ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this exceptional 13th Eduniversal Awards Ceremony, which is held for the first time in the 3D world. Before starting disclosing the results for the top 3 business schools in each of 9 geographical regions, I would like to introduce Martial Guette, founder and CEO of Eduniversal Group, who jointly with the Eduniversal and Nova SBE teams have decided to maintain this year's convention, even with all the restrictions we have faced, and moreover to strengthen it with more content, more discussions and new experiences. Please welcome Martial Guette.
Thank you so much, Eleanor. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor and a pleasure to preside this exceptional ceremony. Today, we are gathered to celebrate excellence in education around the globe and to reward the top 3 business schools selected from each of 9 geographical zones based on the highest recommendation rate from their peers around the world. We will be celebrating institutions with the very highest level of innovation and creativity, enabling positive change both at a strategic and operational level. Let us enjoy and have fun by living this unique virtual experience. And you will be able to say, I was there in 2020. Before we hand out our awards, let us thank the awesome people who made this event happen. And of course, thank you, dear friends, for your support and trust. We will be happy to gather everyone in Lisbon in your beautiful school. However, thank you for making us discover your campus virtually. Please give a big round of applause for the team of Nova School of Business and Economics who have given their time, effort, dedication, and so much more to make this convention a success.
Thank you, Martial. And you would not disagree with me that Eduniversal is convinced that excellence should be celebrated. Institutions that inspire us, institutions that boost creativity and independent learning, institutions that proactively embrace technology, institutions that we look up to. And today, we're here with you from all over the world to award them. As you know, this ranking is carried out by aggregating data from universities and schools, students, companies, and compiling the various sources of evaluation that may exist in 154 countries. All of these elements allow each ranked schools to be found in one of the 5 categories of palms of excellence. The business schools in the 5th category are the most internationally open and have the greatest global impact. But what brings a rich and unique dimension to these results is that they come from your peers' experience. The Dean's Vote is this annual survey through which deans of all institutions share their vision and feedback. And it is precisely the schools that have received the top 3 recommendation rates from their peers that we will highlight and celebrate tonight. In 2020, the spotlighted zone is Western Europe, supposed to host this 13th edition. We had not been back here since the first edition of this convention in 2008 in Paris. That year, the prestigious amphitheater of the Sorbonne welcomed the participants, and it was under the columns of the Palais Brongniart, the former Paris Stock Exchange, that our very first gala ceremony took place. Do you remember that we were able to enjoy a nice wine tasting that evening, hosted by great sommeliers? We hope that despite the unusual character of this event, you have not lost the good practices and are surrounded by beautiful people, good food and nice beverages worthy of the greatest celebrations. To start, please guess the first zone. The biggest one considering the number of schools ranked, covering 21 countries. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mrs. Luba Ganguly to reveal the top 3 business schools in Western Europe.
Thank you, Eleanor. Good evening, dear ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited to announce the results of the top 3 business schools in Western Europe. The Bronze Award and the number 3 top business school in Western Europe goes to a well-known institution for its teaching excellency with the best exchange programs in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's congratulate the London Business School. The second place, with the Silver Award, is for the only business school in Italy which possesses the Triple Crown accreditation. It's SDA Bocconi School of Management. Congratulations with this great achievement. There are two schools tied for the second place. It's the one of the world's leading and largest graduate business school, with locations in Europe, Asia, the Middle East, and North America, and with many alliances with top institutions. The winner is INSEAD. For the 2020 ranking results, the institution, who leads Western Europe, offers integrated, interdisciplinary programs that combine business economics and modern languages with other academic fields, such as psychology, communication, IT, management science, philosophy, sociology, and law. In partnership with more than 360 business schools and universities worldwide, this institution also offers an extensive exchange program. Please applaud to the Dean, Dr. Søren Winckler, and the Dean of Copenhagen Business School.
Congratulations. In the Eduniversal system, this geographical zone covers only 10 countries and 67 best business schools, among which there are only 2 schools rewarded with 5 Palms of Excellence. In 2013, our convention was held in this area. It was a colorful, cheerful convention in a bustling city with a strong focus on new technologies. Let us find out which institutions are leading the way to excellence in Central Asia this year. Now Marie-Jo will present you the top 3 business schools.
Thank you, Eleonore. The number 3 this year is the institution that was established as the first National Institute for Postgraduate Studies and Research in Management by the Government of India in November 1961. In collaboration with the MIT Sloan School of Management, the Government of West Bengal, the Ford Foundation and India Industry. Today, the vision of this institution is to emerge as an international center of excellence in all facets of management, education, rooted in India philosophy and societal values. It is the Indian Institute of Management, Calcutta. Congratulations. The second place takes the management institution that is recognized as a premier global management school. Its postgraduate program in food and agribusiness management is the best program in the world among the top 50 programs ranked by Eduniversal. We congratulate the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Greetings from IIM Ahmedabad. It is a pleasure for us to receive the 2020 Eduniversal Award for being amongst the top 3 business schools in Central Asia. We thank the International Scientific Committee of Eduniversal, which has been responsible for setting up these awards for some years now across more than 150 countries. This award is an honor and a recognition for the vision that the Institute has, which is of excellence in scholarship, for educating and nurturing leaders of enterprises and impacting the world of policy and practice, whilst at the same time making sure that it has a progressive impact on society. We wish all the deans of all the various schools who have participated in this survey the very best in these trying times, and thank you once again to Eduniversal.
And the winner of the Golden Award is for the well-known institution and the first one in India to offer MOOCs on the edX platform. They are also the coordinating institute for management education for SWAYAM Go's online education platform. They have a vibrant student exchange program with several partners universities across North America, Europe, Asia, Australia and South America. A winner for the 13th consecutive year, ladies and gentlemen, Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. Congratulations to Professor Krishna and his team.
Let me congratulate the Eduniversal International Scientific Committee for pioneering global business school rankings since 2007. This is an amazing effort which has culminated in this ranking process becoming one of the most respected processes in the world. I'm particularly happy to see the large participation of hundreds of deans across different geographies. IIM Bangalore is honored to be among the top 3 schools from Central Asia voted by our peers in this survey, and I thank you for this honor. Managing the institute in the pandemic and all the challenges of the last few months has been a big challenge in itself, but I'm happy to report that IIM Bangalore has been managing this process reasonably well, thanks to the support of all our stakeholders, the students, staff, faculty, board members, recruiters, everyone else involved. And I'm looking forward to a time when we will be back to normal, and I hope that day is not very far away, and look forward to being a part of an event in person not too far away. Thank you.
Now guys, would you guess the next zone? It's well known for its breathtaking mountains, sea life, but mostly for Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. When Eduniversal did its first world tour, this zone was the last one to host the convention. It covers a very large area where academic excellence is defended by islands of very different sizes. In this area, Australia performed with 32 schools rewarded in 2019, including 4 schools with 5 palms of excellence. But among the other 6 countries, New Zealand has its University of Auckland, which is rewarded with 5 palms. It's time to distinguish the best business schools in Oceania. Let's welcome Cécile to give us the results.
Thank you, Eleonore. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy to be here with you to welcome these awards. In the 3rd position in Oceania, institution which is consistently ranked among the leading universities in the world, please applaud Melbourne Business School.
Hello, colleagues. My name is Caron Beaton-Wells, and I'm the Deputy Dean of the Melbourne Business School in Australia. I'm sorry that I can't join you live, but it does give me great pleasure to represent Melbourne Business School at this event. Our school is honoured to receive the Eduniversal Award as part of the 2020 Top Business Schools in Oceania in this, the 13th Eduniversal Awards Ceremony. Apart from having established the first global business schools ranking in 2007, Eduniversal and its International Scientific Committee members have developed a methodology that includes peer input via the annual Dean's Vote Survey, a methodology I believe is unique. And recognition from peers is especially meaningful as it comes from those who have a real understanding of the challenges we all face and how we approach our essential mission. As you all know, 2020 has been a tumultuous year for us all in higher education. And while there have been significant challenges in our lockdown and being unable to deliver our programs face-to-face, there's also been innovation and reinvention across the sector as we work out new ways to engage our students in their learning. So thank you one and all, and again, thank you for this award. It's been a privilege to at least be able to provide this message in response and with our thanks to you.
The winner of Silver Award is the school which is offering more than 400 areas of studies. It is the first of its kind in Australia. They offer teaching and research across accounting, business analytics, business information systems, business law, finance, international business, marketing, strategy innovation, and entrepreneurship. It is the University of Sydney Business School.
My name is Guy Ford, and I'm a professor and academic director of the MBA program at the University of Sydney Business School. And I speak to you today on behalf of the Dean of the University of Sydney Business School, Professor Greg Whitwell. Greg, myself, and our colleagues are delighted to have discovered that we have been awarded among the top 3 business schools in Oceania in the 13th Eduniversal Awards Ceremony. What we are particularly delighted about is that this award is based on ranking by our peers who understand what it means to educate, to design programs, to run programs, and to work with stakeholders across business and government and non-profit organisations. We also like to thank Eduniversal and its various committees for everything that they do to promote business and business education across the region. Thank you very much.
And the best institutions in Oceania is one of the world's leading business schools, internationally recognized for excellence in research and education. They are among the 1% of business schools worldwide to have the elite triple accreditation. It is leading also in the first position with 6 master's programs selected in the Eduniversal Best Master ranking. Please congratulate our winner, Monash Business School, Dean Simon Wilkie and his team.
Congratulations.
Hello, it's with great pride that I represent Monash Business School and its Dean, Professor Simon Wilkie, in accepting this award. Acknowledging Monash Business School is one of the top business schools in Oceania. Our values are underpinned by a dedication to human rights, social justice and respect for diversity and individuals, communities and ideas. And our students learn that successful careers depend on a combination of intellectual rigour and curiosity, practical business and professional skills, and progressive thinking about global citizenship and social justice. Our global standings reflected in our world rankings, where Monash University has recently been ranked in the top 50 universities internationally by both the US News and World and the National Taiwan University rankings, with Monash Business School ranking within the top 30 globally on both rankings. Monash Business School is also among the less than 1% of business schools worldwide that holds the prestigious Triple Crown of Quality accreditations awarded by AACSB, HKUST and IIM-B. We conduct our activities across multiple and diverse campuses, and internationalisation is at our core, with a campus in Malaysia and centres in China, India and Italy. Research with impact is also our priority at Monash Business School. Our talented staff have recently engaged in projects examining poverty and wellbeing in Timor-Leste, childhood obesity and cognitive development, microcredit and food security in Bangladesh, and occupational health and safety issues in the healthcare sector. Our academic staff have also been very active in providing advice to the government on the economic impacts of the COVID pandemic and on rebuilding our economy. It's been a very difficult year for business schools, and for Monash Business School it's no exception. We're so proud of our wonderful staff and students who have explored innovative ways to continue their study, research and engagement over the past year. We've found new opportunities to engage with our international colleagues, with our alumni and industry partners through virtual thought leadership and professional development opportunities, which have enabled us to develop relationships with many people, many of whom we wouldn't otherwise been able to face-to-face. This recognition from Eduniversal acknowledges the outstanding efforts of our committed staff who strive to uphold our mission to engage in the highest quality research and education to have a positive impact on a changing world. I would like to acknowledge and thank our peers who have again participated in the annual Dean's Vote Survey. On behalf of Professor Wilkie, I thank you for this honour.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, a new geographical zone. It's here that you'll find some of the world's most intriguing, beautiful and welcoming countries. It's home to the second largest building in the world, and it's the home of Spartacus. This zone is distinguished with the best 86 business schools in 21 different countries. Ladies and gentlemen, Luba will disclose the results of the top 3 business schools in Eastern Europe.
You're right, Eleanor. It's time for Eastern Europe. This year, there are 2 schools tied for the 3rd place. So, the first school which gets the Bronze Award is the oldest management school in Central and Eastern Europe. Nowadays, it's one of the most respected management education and research centers in Poland and East and Central Europe. It is ranked in the A research category of the Polish Ministry of Science and Higher Education, being a leading research institution in the field of management. Congratulations to the University of Warsaw Faculty of Management.
Good morning and good evening to all of you. My name is Grzegorz Karasiewicz and I am the Dean of the Faculty of Management, University of Warsaw in Poland. It's a great honor to me and our faculty to take part in the Eduniversal Awards Ceremony as one of the top 3 business schools in Eastern Europe. First of all, I want to thank the Eduniversal for this valuable initiative. Secondly, I would like to thank our peers from the best 1,000 business schools worldwide. Thank you for nominating our school. We are proud and grateful for your trust. Thirdly, I'd like to congratulate other business schools, especially schools in Eastern Europe. We are competitors, but also friends. Fourthly, I would like to thank my team, vice deans, as well as teaching and administrative staff. I truly couldn't hope for a better team. I'd like to thank for our students. Without them, there couldn't be any award. Finally, I'd like to acknowledge our previous dean, Professor Alojzy Nowak, who currently supports me and our business school as a director of the University of Warsaw. I wish you all good health.
And here is another institution, the winner of the 3rd place. It's the oldest and very important University of Slovenia with 64,000 students. They belong to an elite group of business schools worldwide with the Triple Crown accreditations. It's home to many prominent international professors from respected universities around the globe. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is the University of Ljubljana School of Economics and Business.
I would like to welcome you on the behalf of University of Ljubljana School of Economics and Business. We are proud to be among the top business schools in Eastern Europe. Therefore, I would like to thank Eduniversal and my colleagues, deans, for the recognitions that you gave us. I am sure that we all miss each other. I miss you too. So I believe that soon we will meet again somewhere, because I'm sure that as long as we're human beings with our emotions and feelings, we need also personal contacts. Of course, we all share our opinions and also knowledge via Zoom or other platforms right now, but I hope that we will be in the position also for some small talks during our networking at one of Eduniversal's meetings.
The Silver Award and the 2nd place of the best business schools in Eastern Europe is shared by 2 wonderful institutions. First, it's recognized as a leader of scientific research in the field of management thanks to their prominent researchers and academics. #1 business school in Russia, with the support of the government and the business community. Ladies and gentlemen, this place is taken by Graduate School of Management, Saint-Petersburg State University.
On behalf of Graduate School of Management of Saint-Petersburg State University, I would like to express my deep respect to International Scientific Committee and to my peers, the deans from almost 1,000 business schools who gave their votes to the best business schools in the regions. This is a very unusual year for all of us, and even Eduniversal Convention is now online. GSOM, as well as many other business schools, was shocked at the very first moments of the lockdown. But very soon we found ourselves writing a new format of online teaching, and now it is business as usual for us. Mass digitalization helped us to create new opportunities, and we believe that now we are better than we were before. It is important that Eduniversal at these times continues to do a ranking and being a lighthouse for the students who seek for a great learning experience. We are proud to be among top 3 business schools in Eastern Europe for many years now, and I would like to thank the whole GSOM team, faculty and professional staff, students and alumni, corporate and academic representatives for very important joint work. All together, we change the world for the better.
The second Silver Award goes to the most prominent educational institution in the fields of economics, management and social science in Hungary. They host close to 400 foreign exchange students from over 50 countries each year, thereby ensuring an international atmosphere for Hungarian and foreign students alike. Ladies and gentlemen, let's congratulate the Corvinus University of Budapest, Corvinus Business School.
Respected Eduniversal community, dear colleagues, a warm welcome from the Faculty Club of Corvinus University of Budapest. My name is Zoltán Oszkár Szántó. I am a senior academic and the head of the International Relations and Accreditations unit at Corvinus University. Our unit was previously headed by Professor Dr. Zita Zoltai Paprika, who made an enormous contribution to enriching our university. Thank you first to Zita. Without her work and efforts, we would not be receiving this award. On behalf of the university leadership, we are grateful to be recognized as one of the top 3 business schools in Eastern Europe by our peers. Thank you to the Eduniversal International Scientific Committee for the work you have done for business schools since 2007 in over 150 countries around the world. This award is a distinguished honor that symbolizes the recognition from you, peers within our community, who participated in the 2020 survey. Communities across the world have been dramatically impacted in 2020 by the coronavirus pandemic. The higher education sector and our university is no different. However, education and research plays a fundamental role in the reshaping of our society and will provide us with the solutions to fighting disease, changes to our planet, and global social and economic recovery. Corvinus University continues to be positive, international, and to tackle these issues in the front foot in the classroom, developing the next generation of future leaders. Thank you again to the Eduniversal International Scientific Committee. We wish you all well, stay safe, goodbye.
And now it's time to announce the #1 business school in Eastern Europe. It's the biggest public university in the field of economics and business in the Czech Republic. The university is closely linked to the business sector. Their graduates find employment easily in the labor market and get important positions in both the private and public sectors. This institution, by the way, hosted the 2010 Eduniversal World Convention. Please applaud the Prague University of Economics and Business, and of course to Director Anna Machkova and her great team.
Dear colleagues, dear friends, greetings from Prague University of Economics and Business. I am very pleased to announce you that since the 1st of October of this year, university has changed the name, and we used to be University of Economics Prague, and today we are proud to be Prague University of Economics and Business. The reason of this change are obvious. We would like to be more coherent with our mission, which means to be one of the best business schools in the Eastern Europe. I hope you will remember this for the next cooperation. It is very important. I'd like also to express my recognition to the Eduniversal International Scientific Committee, who is doing a great job in evaluating and ranking the best business schools in the regions. My university, and I'm very proud, had been ranked since the beginning, and in 2010 we had the pleasure to welcome here the Eduniversal Convention in Prague. We are now living the very difficult period of COVID-19 crisis, but our university is still running the exchange program. We sent abroad 160 students, and we welcome here in Prague also about 150 international students. So we hope that the situation will become normal, and then our international strategy will go on as it used to be the case in the previous years. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you in person next year. Good luck.
This geographical area is home to the oldest university in the world. There are 75 schools from 35 different countries that had been included in the Eduniversal official selection. But among these 35 countries, South Africa had 18 schools, including 2 schools rewarded with 5 palms of excellence. Marie-Jo will be glad to present you the top 3 business schools in Africa.
Thank you, Eleonore. The third place takes the institution which has opened its door to the first 40 MBA students more than 50 years ago. Today, this institution has grown to offer world-class education to over 29,000 students and alumni from all over the globe. Please make a warm applause to the University of Stellenbosch Business School.
Hello everyone, my name is Piet Nordia. I am the director of the University of Stellenbosch Business School, right at the southern tip of Africa, close to the beautiful city of Cape Town. My sincere thanks to Eduniversal, who on an annual basis administer the Dean's Vote of business schools around the world. I myself, as a dean, has participated in this over the years. Thank you so much for allowing this voice to let us decide as colleagues which of the business schools we consider to be the most excellent in the different regions of the world. And thank you for the confidence that you showed again in us at Stellenbosch University Business School of voting us into the top 3 of the African continent. We really appreciate that vote of confidence in us and the work that we do. Yeah, I think we are grateful for this recognition, and it simply strengthens our resolve to use the abilities that are housed in our school to the best of our environment in Cape Town, in South Africa, onto the African continent where so many of our students come from, but also into the global network which is so well represented by Eduniversal. So thank you again for this magnificent tribute to us. We will do our best to remain amongst the top 3, and perhaps next year, if you vote, we'll be there again. Thank you so much, and I wish you everything of the best.
The Silver Award and the second place in Africa belongs this year to one of the oldest business schools in Africa, having been established in 1964. They are recognized as a reference in multidisciplinary research, management and entrepreneurship excellency. Congratulations to the University of Cape Town Graduate School of Business.
The University of Cape Town Graduate School of Business is honored to be recognized by Eduniversal as one of the best business schools in Africa for the 13th year in a row. At the GSB, our mission is to help individuals and organizations succeed by responding creatively to pressing issues and complex environments. This year has brought new focus to issues like diversity, inequality, and sustainability. The GSB has been a global leader on these issues for years, and we're now at the center of these critically important conversations. As one of the oldest business schools in South Africa, and one of the only Triple Crown accredited business schools on the continent, our contributions reflect our distinctly African identity. Our students graduate with a powerful set of tools for leading through uncertainty, and this recognition reflects that. As the director of the University of Cape Town Graduate School of Business, thank you to Eduniversal and my fellow deans.
The quality of this private institution is no longer to prove. They have an unrevealed reputation in Egypt and one of the best in Africa and the Arab world. Enjoying 7 decades worth of history, this school has set the bar high for business education in Egypt and the region as a whole. It's the first school in the Middle East and Africa region to become a member of the Global Alliance in Management Education with a SEMS Master in International Management. For the 3rd consecutive year, this institution is rewarded with the Golden Trophy in Africa. Please applaud to the American University in Cairo School of Business, Dean Sherif Kamel and his team. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hi, dear friends and colleagues. First and foremost, in these unprecedented and challenging times, wherever you are, whatever you do, I hope that you, your family, and your loved ones are all well, safe, and in good health. Around this time every year, it is always a delight to get together with all of you during the Eduniversal World Convention. We always meet to exchange and share ideas, experiences, views, and plans. We meet to celebrate success and accomplishments and highlight our business schools' invaluable impact on our respective communities, countries, and regions at large. This year is different, but collectively and passionately, we are all determined to still make this a successful and memorable convention. I want to seize this opportunity and extend my utmost gratitude and appreciation to my distinguished peers, the business school deans and directors, for all the hard work they do throughout the year to navigate the different challenges, as well as regularly opt to be creative and innovative to offer their students and learners the best possible learning experience. On this note, I'm deeply honored to represent the entire community of the School of Business at the American University in Cairo, both on and off campus, including students, faculty, staff, alumni, as well as corporate partners and supporters, and be recognized as part of the 2020 top business schools in Africa that are appreciated during the 13th Eduniversal Awards Ceremony. I want to acknowledge the receipt of the Eduniversal Award with utmost satisfaction and appreciation, which symbolizes recognition of our distinguished peers who once again this year have participated and enriched the Eduniversal Dean's Vote. Thank you for your vote of confidence and for your much appreciated endorsement of the work we do as a team at AUC School of Business. I'm honored to accept this award on behalf of the entire AUC School of Business community. Finally, and more importantly, I want to seize this opportunity and extend my utmost gratitude, special thanks, and appreciation to the entire Eduniversal team for the work and support they relentlessly provide throughout the year to the business schools ecosystems around the world. Thank you all, and I look forward to seeing you in person next year to celebrate our collective accomplishment and our impact on society. Stay safe, and thank you very much.
Now let's move to the next zone, for which we will disclose the results of the top 3 business schools, and it's the one that connects the 3 continents of Asia, Africa and Europe. Roughly 60% of the population in this area is under 25 years old. Their language uses the same punctuation marks as English, but some of them are inverted or reversed. Their official language is in more than 20 countries and is spoken by approximately 300 million people worldwide. 3 of the 7 wonders of the ancient world are in this zone: the Great Pyramid of Giza, the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, and the Lighthouse of Alexandria. There are 17 countries and 50 best business schools included in the Eduniversal official selection. Now, please discover the results for the Middle East with Cécile.
Thank you, Eleonore. The third top business school in Middle East was founded in 1954 by Harvard Business School. It is the first institution to offer graduate programs in Europe and gave its roots to the first business school of Turkey in 1968. They hosted the 2014 Eduniversal World Convention. Please applaud the Istanbul University School of Business.
Distinguished members of Eduniversal International Scientific Committee, deans, guests, and colleagues, I am happy to meet you at the Eduniversal World Convention 2020. As the Dean of the Istanbul University School of Business, we are grateful for the Eduniversal Award that symbolizes the recognition of the peace from the best 1,000 business schools worldwide that have participated in the 2020 Eduniversal Dean's World Survey. We are delighted to be part of the 2020 Top 3 Business School in Eurasia and Middle East. Istanbul University is one of the oldest universities in Europe, whose foundation dates back to 1453. Istanbul University School of Business is the first business school established in Turkey. We are the only state-owned business school with ASSB accreditation in Turkey. There are 2 undergraduate programs in our school, Turkish and English. A large number of foreign students study in both programs. There are several graduate programs within our school for many years. This semester, despite the pandemic conditions, more than 4,000 applications were made to the MBA and MS programs of our Graduate Institute of Business, and approximately 700 students were accepted. I also would like to mention that in very short time, we move all of our programs to the online platform, and we are continuously improving our online capabilities. I want to thank all of the academic and other staff who has a significant share in getting this award. And I would like to state that we will endeavor to do our best.
The Silver Award will be presented to the institutions that has been repeatedly awarded by Eduniversal with the highest rating, 5 Palms of Excellence, in recognition of its strong global influence. They have the largest alumni network in their country. Dear friends, it's time to congratulate the Coller School of Management, Tel Aviv University.
Hello everyone, my name is Moshe Tzviran and I'm the Dean of the Coller School of Management at Tel Aviv University. And on behalf of the Coller School, I'm delighted to accept this year's Eduniversal Award. I'm sorry I cannot take active participation in this event, but I'm very grateful for the opportunity to say a few words to this distinguished audience. So first of all, I would like to recognize the Eduniversal Scientific Committee, which is doing such an important work in monitoring the quality of business schools around the world. I also want to thank my peers worldwide who have participated in the Dean Survey and decided to rank the Coller School as one of the top business schools in Eurasia and the Middle East. I deeply appreciate your vote of confidence and recognition. Now we are going through extraordinary times, and like many of you, we at the Coller School of Management had to respond very quickly and strategically to the new reality that hit us last March. The sudden and immediate need to move so many of our core activities online has also carried out a blessing, as we have become more flexible and more creative than ever in developing joint academic activities across geographical distances. Even as we have been forced to abide by social distancing guidelines, we have found ways to cooperate more closely and easily with friends and colleagues around the world. So to give you just one example, probably familiar to all of you, if in the past arranging a guest lecture by someone from abroad required months of planning and a significant budget, we are now conducting it very simply by just a click of a button. We're still adapting to the new normal, and none of us can ignore the suffering and uncertainty that this pandemic has brought to so many among us. But we can also recognize that thanks to this crisis, our global academic community has become closer than ever. So thank you all, and best wishes from the Coller School of Management here at Tel Aviv University and in sunny Tel Aviv.
What could be the mission of a school that finds itself in the first position in its area? Here is the one given by the school that we are going to reward with the first place. Train well-rounded adults who are internationally qualified, who can think creatively, independently and objectively, and who are confident leaders. What a challenge this institution has taken up with success. Congratulations to Koç University Graduate School of Business, Professor Zeynep Guran-Kenali and her team for this success to the top of the podium for Middle East region.
Well done, everyone.
Colleagues and friends, I'm Nida Bektaş. I'm the Executive Director of Graduate School of Business at Koç University. We are honored to be voted as the best university at the Eurasia region by Eduniversal, by our fellow deans, by you. As a center of excellence and as a research university, we appreciate this result. There is a great team effort beyond this. Our connections and internationalization are important for us. And we value our partnerships with all networks and accreditation bodies. We try to make the most of our connections to improve ourselves continuously. Our students, our faculty always expect the best from us. At challenging times like these, this is not easy, but we strive for it with our efforts as a whole team. We are fairly new university compared with our peers, Istanbul University, Tel Aviv University. Those universities have far way longer history than ours, but we are proud to be fast-paced, to be innovative, and thank you for this opportunity. Thank you all.
I hope that you're enjoying this ceremony as much as I am enjoying presenting it. Now it's time for the next zone. Let's see if you can guess. It is home to the world's top universities with a huge number of international students from all over the world. There are only 2 countries and 180 selected schools in the Eduniversal system. There are 22 schools that are rewarded with 5 Palms of Excellence and 1 that won the World Trophy last year. Ladies and gentlemen, Cécile will honor North America.
For the 3rd position, it is the Canada to receive this trophy. Founded in 1906, this Faculty of Management, over the last decade, focused on its teaching, research, and practice around integrated management. Using this approach, they redesign their curricula and develop many innovative new programs, of which many are ranked in Eduniversal Best Masters ranking. Thank you for congratulating with me, Des Hôtels Faculty of Management from McGill University.
On behalf of the Des Hôtels Faculty of Management's Interim Dean, Morty Yalowski, please accept our deepest thanks to Eduniversal for placing our faculty among the top 3 business schools in North America. My name is Don Ludus, and as chair of the Des Hôtels Faculty of Management's International Advisory Board, I am privileged to participate in this special event representing the faculty. I would like to take a moment to read a short message from Dean Yalowski. Thank you to Eduniversal for this honor. It is a testament to our faculty's high degree of internalization and the strength of our programs, students, professors, and alumni. We are not a typical business school in that we approach education and research from a management's perspective, not just a business perspective. It is our view that an integrated, global, and experiential approach to learning is the key to developing leaders with a sense of social responsibility and a vision for success that goes beyond the bottom line. And in these challenging times, it is our duty as business schools to train the next generation of managers and leaders to meet the demands of our new COVID-19 reality. Thank you once again to Eduniversal for bestowing our Dazeltel Faculty of Management at McGill University with this award. Thank you.
I have a first clue about the silver trophy for North America. This trophy will be sent to Boston. It remains to a school that very well performed also in Best Masters ranking, with 7 masters ranked at the first position of their category in North America. The one that will receive this top 2nd award is Sloan School of Management, the MIT Business School. The first business school in North America shared with us its inspiring vision. We see our history as a challenge, a legacy of energy and innovation. We strive to equal every day as we redefine the nature of management education and invent the future of business. In 2015, these institutions welcomed the Eduniversal community of the best business schools. In 2020, the Golden Trophy goes to Harvard Business School. Congratulations, Dean Nitin Noria and the HBS team.
Cecile, let's continue traveling around the world in the upcoming zone, which is home to the highest mountains in the world, the highest results per average, the highest number of millionaires, and, you know, the highest number of schools rewarded was in China, with 55 among the 143 schools in this area. Japan and South Korea are the 2 other strong countries with 19 and 17 schools rewarded. The time came to announce the top 3 BS in Far East Asia with Luba.
Yes, Eleanor, you're right. This is the time to disclose the results of the top 3 business schools in this wonderful zone. The mission of this school is to continue to pioneer the development of global leaders equipped to meet the challenges and opportunities of the Asian century by providing a rich learning environment, affording opportunities for self-discovery, character building, knowledge creation, sharing, and application. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome and congratulate the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology Business School.
We are very pleased to be one of the top 3 business schools in Far East Asia in the Eduniversal Business Schools Ranking 2020. The HKUST Business School was established in 1991, and we are very proud that we have achieved global recognition in a relatively short period of time. Committed to academic excellency and innovation, the award we received from Eduniversal is another testimony to our effort in nurturing business talent not only in Asia but across the world. Our unique Asian and global perspectives are made possible by our international faculty body. Their highly diverse background provide our students with an engaging and stimulating environment for learning and research. In the future, we will continue to work closely with our academic and industrial partners to promote education for sustainable development and to contribute to the changing needs of our society. Once again, the HKUST Business School is honored to receive this Eduniversal Top Business Schools Award. Thank you.
And for the second place, we are moving to China. Ni hao. Since its establishment in 1985, this university has grown along with the historic process of reform and opening up China. Its name literally means heavenly light shines day after day. This signifies its perpetual pursuit of excellence. It's time to congratulate Fudan University School of Management.
Hello, fellow colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings from Shanghai. I'm extremely honored to receive the 2020 Eduniversal Award on behalf of the School of Management, Fudan University. We're grateful for being recognized by our peers as one of the top 3 business schools in Far East Asia. This year has been particularly difficult for the world. Throughout the past months, the trajectory of both business schools and business education are tremendously affected. New agenda has been brought to business education, such as online education, and the challenges are also increasing in number. But this is also a good chance for us to pause and think about how to redefine our vision and mission, how to redesign our strategy, operation structure, financial mode, and R&D focuses, and how to set new faculty qualification standards, student learning objectives, curriculums, and other new systems. When facing new challenges, there are no ready solutions. Business schools around the world should cooperate more while platforms such as Eduniversal play a key part in uniting us all during such a period. I sincerely thank each one of you for the help and support you kindly offered to us. Let's move towards a dynamic future of business education together. Wish this event a great success.
And the winner in Far East Asia is, of course, an international center of excellence. It is distinctive for offering the best of global business knowledge with deep Asian insights, preparing students to lead Asian businesses to international success and to help global businesses succeed in Asia. The majority of its 15 masters are ranked in the Eduniversal Best Masters ranking, in the top 3 of their categories in Far East Asia. Founded in the same year that Singapore gained independence, NUS Business School stands today among the world's leading business schools. So, let's congratulate Dean Andrew Ross and all the NUS Business School team.
I'm Andrew Rose, Dean of NUS Business School. I want to thank you, Eduniversal, for recognizing NUS Business School as one of the top 3 business schools in Far East Asia. The fact that this is peer-driven makes it even more special for us. Teaching and education in a COVID-19 world that demands safe distancing and less conduct has been very challenging for us, as for most institutions. But institutions of higher learning must rise to the occasion, and I'm proud that we did. My students, faculty, and staff have all worked very quickly and adapted with tremendous flexibility to this demanding situation. We're truly in this together, and this award is a reflection of our combined efforts. Thank you very much.
I think now you all have in mind our last awarded zone. It's the most urbanized continent in the world, with almost 80% of its citizens living in cities. 20% of the world's oxygen is created from this region. Mambo, salsa, cha-cha-cha, rumba and tango dances all come from this zone. I didn't take class, I was born with it. There are over 370 languages spoken throughout this region. The Eduniversal system ranks 97 schools in 29 countries. Ladies and gentlemen, let's learn the results for Latin America with Maria Jose.
Gracias, Eleonor. Obrigada. For the last bronze award of our 2020 awards ceremony, we are traveling to Brazil. This institution was founded in 1954 thanks to the joint efforts of the Brazilian government and business community, in collaboration with Michigan State University, to train people to tackle the challenges Brazil was going through. Dear friends, Fundação Getúlio Vargas São Paulo School of Business Administration is the top 3 in Latin America. Congratulations!
Thanks and congratulations to Eduniversal for the initiative. We are honored to receive the award, but more than a ranking in the award, I see this as an opportunity for us to further collaborate. I think collaboration is probably the way out of all this crisis we are all facing. Eduniversal in meetings like this can be an excellent way for us to start and to move ahead.
This year, the Silver Award goes to a school that shares the following values: excellence, integrity, freedom, solidarity. Please congratulate from Bogotá, Colombia, Universidad de los Andes School of Management. Congratulations.
As Dean of Universidad de los Andes School of Management in Bogotá, Colombia, I'd like to thank Eduniversal and its International Scientific Committee for granting our school with this special award. This is a very important recognition that challenges us to continue our hard work towards the enhancement of high-quality management education in Latin America. This award recognizes our school's trajectory over the past years, especially the efforts made in terms of faculty recruitment, research quality enhancement, the participation in new international programs, and our impact through the close ties and work with communities and different types of organizations. In these very uncertain and difficult times, our school has worked very hard on an agile response to students and other stakeholders, with a very strong emphasis on program digitalization and in incorporating new teaching methodologies to strengthen our students' learning experience. Our mission's emphasis on sustainability, innovation, and leadership will continue to guide the school in the coming years, always focusing on having high impact at the national, regional, and international contexts. Thank you for recognizing the Universidad de los Andes School of Management among the top 3 institutions in Latin America in the Eduniversal Dean's Vote Survey for 2020.
And finally, the school which is leading Latin America business education is born to develop leaders capable of anticipating change and to be at the forefront of the trends in business. Women and men with attitude, character, and skills to inspire others with a focus on an exponential entrepreneurship, Dean explains. We are happy to announce that the first for Latin America this year is EGADE Business School. This means that for the 13th consecutive year, EGADE Business School Tecnológico de Monterrey remains on the top position in Latin America. Congratulations, dear Dean Ignacio de la Vega and your wonderful team. Felicidades.
Felicidades.
To all our friends at the Universal, thank you. It's a great honor for the EGADE community to be distinguished again as a leading business school in Latin America. We thank the Universal International Scientific Committee and the more than 1,000 deans who have participated in this process. Your recognition for the excellence and innovation of our academic model and programs, students and alumni, is all the more significant since it comes from you.
This achievement is proof of the passion of our faculty. They create an inspirational culture and groundbreaking research. They transform lives, organizations, and society.
we all reflect on the unprecedented uncertainty and complexity of our current global context. We take from this year, from 2020, some really valuable lessons about our deep resilience as a community, about navigating complex challenges towards new opportunities, about being ever more agile, innovative, and bold, and above all, about the value of our global partnerships. Our role as business educators is more critical than ever. At the EGADE Business School, we recommit to our mission to develop entrepreneurial leaders who create shared value and transform societies. This recognition reinforces our motivation to continue reinventing ourselves and our institution. Thank you, Eduniversal, and on behalf of the entire EGADE community,
muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Our sincere congratulations to all the schools which well performed this year. And now, I think you're waiting for this. What is the best business school in the world? To announce the result and to present the World Top for 2020, please welcome Mrs. Cécile Escape and Mr. Martial Guette.
Every year, we honor the best business school in the world with this prestigious trophy, according to the highest recommendation rate of the annual Dean's Vote survey. In 2020, 71% of the deans from 1,000 best business schools in 154 countries.
Please discover our big winner of the year 2020, Harvard Business School! Congratulations!
Congratulations to all the business schools and institutions for winning the awards. It's now time for us to close this year's award ceremony. So thank you all for being a great audience today, and a big thank you everyone for an excellent event. We look forward to seeing you next year, again reunited in a wonderful venue. So enjoy your last days of this 3D World Convention. See you next year!
See you next year!